What up, Tube? Wanted to give you an update on my recent visit to Las Vegas and using the tier point crap strategy on the Volvo Crafts machines, or the E-tables as some people call them. Worked to a T, worked fantastically. For all the naysayers out there, you're wrong. There is one drawback. I tried 4 Caesars properties and a couple of different properties that weren't Caesars. The 4 Caesars properties, I stayed at the Rio, so I tried the Rio, I tried Harrahs, I tried the Linq, and I tried the Flamingo. Harrahs, Rio, and Flamingo all wanted $200 per one credit. That sucks. It is what it is, I guess. It's just one of the things on the E-tables there that they said, they were doing because of hedge betting or whatever, pretty much what you're doing. The Linq was only 48. I say only 48 because the others were 200. But I'm used to 15 and 20. So Caesars properties, it does work on, just takes longer. I mean, the more you bet, it could go quick. The biggest success I had would have to be the Palms and Casino Royale. Casino Royale, I played for maybe an hour and a half, earned $100 in comps on my card. Went up. They don't have a countdown. They just have your, they just keep track of how much your win-loss ratio is, and then they comp you dollars. So I took my card over to the hotel or the Players Club registration. I said, hey, I wanted to see what my tier points were. They're like, oh, we don't do tier points. We do comp dollars, whatever. I said, okay, well, I like to see, and I had $100. Just like that. So I said, give me 40. I'm going upstairs to Outback Steakhouse, and I splurged and got me a big expensive ribeye and all that good stuff. So Casino Royale, it works to a T. I mean, couldn't ask for more. Played for an hour and a half on like $40 and walked away. I think I was even up and had over $100 in comp money, so I ate for free that night. The other one was the Palms. Palms is my favorite place to play anything in Vegas. The dealers are great. The atmosphere is great. The music's great. I just love it there. So I played the bubble craps over there, and I don't know how they did their countdown because they didn't have the normal countdown, but they did have the screen that showed your points. I ended up with 200 points in an hour. I don't know what their ratio was, but I just kept looking down. I do have a video on it. I was kind of a little bit drunk. I'll put that video at the end of this video so you can see the points I'm talking about. So at the end of the video, I'll have the pop up for that video. But anyway, it worked perfectly there. I ended up at that point, I think I'd only had 80 some points because it was working. So I did like a candid, or tried to not get caught. So I was doing like a live video, but I was holding like I was texting. The security was walking around, so it's kind of hard. But I showed my screen and I showed the points and stuff. So basically, it's a success. I've tried it here and I've tried it there, and it works. So you can't say it doesn't work. Now, if you go to a live table, I don't know. Like I said, this is for E-tables. But yeah, it does work. And for those people that do say, well, why don't you just bet on red and black on roulette? For one, I don't know if you could do that because in E-craps, you can't bet pass and do not pass at the same time. But the main reason is because the tier point strategy that I'm using, you can win, because if you bet the point and you bet that, you can actually win because you're getting odds on your point and even money on the 7. So that's why I chose this method that I came up with. I also created a new method where I did a hybrid of my AnyBet7 and my tier point strategy, and I linked them together, and it worked really well. You got to go on a few wins, but I want to make a video on that as well. So that'll be coming up very soon. But this was just a follow-up video to my trip to Las Vegas and what happened with it, and to let you know that the strategy does work. So as always, I'm going to end this with good luck on all your games out there. Please don't forget to hit subscribe. I'm trying to build this channel up. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to, please subscribe. I try to do daily content. My biggest things are gambling, Las Vegas, whatever, and urban legends and mysterious things like I'm infatuated with MH370 and just the unexplained stuff. So I have a lot of stuff on that, conspiracy theories stuff. So if my page has those two main things on it. So if you like it, please give me a subscribe, and I'm gonna keep content coming. But for this video, that's it for that. And be looking for my other one, my hybrid tier point any but 7 strategy. And I've also got another one coming up of my favorite place for low rollers. I'm going to dedicate a lot of this to low rollers because I am now a low roller because I physically can't work anymore. I've got bad knees, bad back, and some other stuff going on that I had to get for disability. So I couldn't pass my, I was a truck driver. I couldn't pass my test for my job or my physical, and some other stuff, but that's personal. But anyway, so I'm doing this now to try to pass time, feel like I still got something to do. So anyway, if you like the content, I'm going to keep it coming, and we'll catch you on the next time. Good luck to everybody out there, and don't forget to subscribe, and we'll catch you next time. And above all, good luck on all your gambling. See ya.